Hey, what's going on guys? Drake here. Welcome back to Pokemon Heartgold and Soulsilver walkthrough. Today we have arrived in Azelea Town, home to our second Johto region gym battle. So, unfortunately the gym is being blocked off by some Team Rocket guy, so we can't fight the gym just yet. So let's just explore the town, shall we? Over here we got our Pokemart, fairly standard thing, you know, which you find in most towns. Here we have someone who lives here. Let's see who lives here. The charcoal kiln or whatever. What do you think? The explosion? What? You're confused? Looking around restlessly for something. Wonder what. Anyway, let's go inside. We got two guys here. All the Slowpoke have disappeared from town. The forest's protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. So let's see what this guy has to say. Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere? Yeah, it looks like the Slowpoke are missing from town. Usually there's a lot in Azelea Town, but they've all gone off somewhere. We have a tough guy called Kurt in this town. He should be able to take care of it. So, yeah, maybe we should look for this Kurt guy, and he actually lives here. So this is Kurt's house, and he's the apricot master. So, he will take your apricorns and make them into pokeballs eventually. So this is what you've been saving your apricorns for, because Kurt later on will be able to make you custom pokeballs which have different effects. So let's go inside, shall we? So as you head inside, Kurt is the old man who's in here. Drake, eh? You want me to make some balls? Sorry, but they'll have to wait. You know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at a well cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna have to go teach them a lesson in pain. Hang on, Slowpoke, old Kurt is on his way. And he just storms off. So Kurt is going to the Slowpoke Well where Team Rocket are actually cutting off Slowpoke tails and selling them. So yeah, Pokemon abuse, guys. So it looks like the Team Rocket guy is gone, so now we can actually access the well. So that's where we're going to be going now. And hopefully once we stop Team Rocket we can access the gym. So yeah, let's go into the well. Now of course this is the Slowpoke Well, so you can catch Slowpoke in here. You can catch Zubats and other stuff. So here's Kurt, and the guard up top took off when I shouted at him, but I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. Rat. If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished him. But it can't be helped, so show him how gutsy you are in my place. So now, yeah, we have to stop Team Rocket. Yep, a 10-year-old kid has to come save the day, instead of a man who's probably really good with his Pokemon. You know, he just broke his back, so he's useless. I was standing up top and some old coot yelled at me. It scared me so much that I fell down here. I'm gonna vent my anger and take it out on you. So yeah, this is the first Team Rocket fight of the game. Get used to these because you're gonna be fighting these guys quite a lot in this game. So this guy's got two Pokemon on his team. He's got a Rattata on his team, which is a normal type. Level 9, nothing too powerful. I'm just gonna go for a Flame Wheel, the move we learnt in the previous episode. And obviously we finished it off in one hit. So yeah, that's pretty good. Next Pokemon he has is Rattata again. So yeah, this guy's got two Rattatas on his team, and Team Rocket wonder why they're not very good at accomplishing their goals. Would they have, you know, the same Pokemon on their team and whatnot? You know, if I was a part of a villainous gang, I'd probably have, like, you know, Pokemon that the 10-year-old kids come to stop them with. I mean, at least that way it'll be a challenge instead of having just like an army of Rattatas to just do all your evil bidding. I mean, to do evil things you need powerful sources, don't you? So yeah, this little Team Rocket escapade is really not that long. You only need to fight about 2 grunts and their leader, the squad leader, so you know, nothing too challenging. Here you have a super potion, so that can be used to heal you. You might want to use a repel in here, because you will run into wild Pokemon. I forgot to spray mine, but I'll spray it now. Okay, so that'll be them out of the way. So next we got two more goons, and then their leader is right there, the one with the blue hair in the top left of the screen. So yeah, we just need to take on this Team Rocket girl. So yeah, they even have girls in Team Rocket. So yeah, two Pokemon on her team. She has a Zubat, which is at level 9. This should also be pretty easy to take out. You really won't have any trouble with Team Rocket whatsoever. They usually tend to have crappy Pokemon on their team, and they are going to be quite a lot lower leveled than you in most parts of the game. So definitely don't expect a challenge from them. They're just like a minor inconvenience for you while you're on your Pokemon journey. So yeah, don't expect anything too hard out of them. Anyway, this is an Ekans, which is a Pokemon we've seen for the first time in this adventure. It is a poison type Pokemon, and a lot of Team Rocket girls tend to have this Pokemon. I think it's a reference to Jessie from Team Rocket in the anime, since she used to have an Ekans in the original Pokemon anime. So yeah, now that we've beaten this Team Rocket girl, we can proceed to the last Team Rocket grunt and then the leader. So over here you'll find an item, which is another super potion. So it's good to have a handful of potions to help you out. Make sure you don't accidentally get knocked out, even though it's going to be pretty hard to get knocked out by Team Rocket goons. It's only their leaders that tend to have really good Pokemon on their team, or at least they'll have levels that can pretty much either be on par with you or really close. So yeah, the goons, they're just kind of emphasizing the stereotypical evil gang that the goons are just, you know, there, but they're just crappy. But whereas the leaders are properly the tougher ones. So, you know, it's kind of like that. But this guy we're going to be fighting in a minute after this grunt, he's not actually the Team Rocket leader. This guy is actually just the leader of this specific squad. So, you know, he's not the toughest in Team Rocket, so don't expect, you know, oh, I beat the whole Team Rocket in the Slowpoke Well, but yeah, that's not going to be it. So as you can see, a bunch of Zubats on this guy's team. I wasn't really paying attention, but I could have sworn this is the second Zubat that I fought. So yeah, here we go. Just too strong. So yeah, these guys are getting beaten by a 10-year-old kid. Well done. Anyway, now it's time to finally face their leader, and this guy's name is Proton. What do we have here? I am often labelled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere with our business. So yep, here we go. This is one of the Team Rocket admins. You'll meet a few of these guys in the story. Executives, rather. Executive admins, you can call them what you want. They're called admins in the original Gold and Silver games, but they're called executives in this one, so you can just call them executives or admins, whatever you prefer. I might call them admins since I'm used to those games, but whatever. Anyway, this guy's got a level 8 Zubat on his team, so yeah, he's got a really weak Zubat on his team, but you know, I think he has a stronger moveset than most of his goons, so I'm not really sure on that. Or he probably doesn't. I'm probably thinking of another game, actually. But yeah, he's got a Coughing, which is a new Pokemon to the game so far. And it doesn't matter where you go, there's always someone who doesn't agree with us. So yeah, this Coughing is going to be at level 12, so a bit tougher than all the goons. And Coughing does tend to have really good defenses, so don't expect to knock it out in one clean hit unless you're really over leveled. But yeah, it knows some pretty dangerous moves like Poison Gas, which will poison you. And yeah, it's not the best at attacking, but Coughing's defenses really do help it in battle, and it can put loads of status troubles on your Pokemon. It's just a nuisance, really. So this Ember should finish it off, and it does. Awesome. And hopefully we'll reach level 21. And we do. That is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'll have to kill that poison. Grr, for a kid to be this good, I didn't see it coming. Yeah, you don't really expect 10-year-old kids to be so tough, but you know, when it's Pokemon, 10-year-old kids are the best. Anyways, he's just doing the stereotypical thing, oh, you stay out of our business, otherwise we will kill you. So, yeah, Kurt comes along. He's taken a break from watching us in the sidelines. Way to go, Drake. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too, so let's get out of here. So yeah, now we exit the Slowpoke Cave and, or well. And we're back at Kurt's house. He's hailing us as a hero, and he mentions that Team Rocket was disbanded by a boy named Red 3 years ago. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So now Kurt will gladly make you Pokeballs, custom Pokeballs using your apricorns. But he's going to give you a free prototype. He's going to give you the fast ball, which will work better on Pokemon that are fast. So if you have any apricorns, do give them to Kurt, and in a day he'll make them into various Pokeballs. So I'm actually going to give him one. I'm going to give him my 2 black apricorns. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay, alright, I won't then. Yeah, do I want his number? Okay, I'll actually add Kurt to my Pokegear. He's not someone who calls you every 2 seconds, so, you know, you can add him if you want. You can check your progress on your Pokeballs, if you have Kurt's number, so, you know, it can be pretty useful to have. I just need to kill that poison. Luckily I have an antidote on me, so that's pretty good. And, yeah, that is pretty much what we wanted to do this episode. The gym is now cleared up, so now we can enter it. And yeah, there's the Slowpoke running around now, so they're back and much better than before. So yeah, here we go. Here's another Slowpoke. Let's talk to it. So yeah, yawn. So Slowpoke, yeah, they're pretty decent Pokemon to have on your team. If you want to catch one, they're in the Slowpoke Well, which you can explore in more depth once you've got Surf as well, or Strength, I don't really remember, but you need HMs to properly explore it. You can only explore that little piece of it once you, at this time when you don't have many TMs, HMs rather. So yeah, this is the gym, so let's check out what we're going to be up against. We are going to be up against the Azelea Town Pokemon Gym, and the leader is Bugsy, and as you can probably guess, he uses Bug-type Pokemon. Now, Bug-type Pokemon are going to be weak to Fire types, Flying types, and was there another type they're weak to? Rock types, yes, they're weak to Rock types as well. So definitely bring along some Pokemon that that are one of those types. Obviously I have a Fire type, so this gym is probably going to be a piece of cake for me. If you chose Chikorita, you're probably going to have to use another Pokemon because Grass types are weak to Bug types in fact. So yeah, that is definitely something you should steer clear of. If you got Totodile, obviously, you know, Bug types will do normal damage, so you know, you can use Totodile as much as you want, or well, it should be a Croconaw at this point in the game. Your starter Pokemon should definitely be evolved by this point in the game. Yeah. So that's it. I'm actually going to leave an Apricorn for Kurt. I don't know why I pressed B earlier, but yeah. So let's just give him the 2 Apricorns. Okay. Oh right, it's pressing no, that's why. Alright, so now that I've given him the black Apricorn, it'll take a day for him to make it into a Pokeball. I'll leave the suspense as to what Pokeball is actually going to be made from that. So, yeah, it'll be a good idea to stock up on items for your gym battle. Definitely. In case you're wondering, over there, it will lead to the forest, the Ilex Forest. And, yeah, look at it, who it is. It's our rival. So, yeah, Paul, he's back. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket have returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Then let's see how good you are. So, yeah, this is he's gonna challenge us to a battle. So here we go. Paul, he is our rival of the game, which we met earlier in our adventure. He's actually caught 2 Pokemon since we last saw him. He's got a Ghastly now, which is going to be at level 14. Yeah. We're just going to go for a Flame Wheel. And hopefully that'll do a lot of damage. Ghastly is a Ghost type Pokemon, by the way. It's a Ghost Poison type, so yeah, don't use any normal type attacks on it. Next up, he's got Croconaw, which is his starter Pokemon, and yeah, as you can see, his Totodile has evolved. So I'm just going to go for my normal type attack, since my Fire type attacks won't be too effective. Actually, yeah, I think I should use my Fire type attacks. Yeah. Hopefully we can get a burn on him or something. Croconaw has got very high attack. Oh wow, we do get a burn. That is pretty nice. So yeah, if you get a burn on a Pokemon, its physical attack will be halved. So they won't do as much damage. And of course it'll do more damage to them every turn. So he seems to be obsessed with Scary Face for some reason. So, you know, that's pretty good for me. I mean, I got quick attack if I ever wanted to move first. So we get a nice critical hit there, and this Croconaw battle is going smoother than I thought. Despite the type advantage he has, being Water type, we actually overcome him. So that's pretty nice. And now he's got his last Pokemon, which is a Zubat. And yeah, he's significantly tougher than the Team Rocket Goons, so yeah, his Zubat's a bit more impressive. It's at level 16, and his starter Pokemon will be his toughest Pokemon, obviously, and it will differ depending on which starter you picked. It's either going to be Croconaw, Quilava, or Bayleaf. So yeah, be best prepared to fight those type of Pokemon. So now we reach level 22, and yeah, we defeated our rival Paul again. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon were weak. Of course. I hate the weak. Pokemon, trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. They think they're big and tough as long as they're in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way. So yeah, pretty nice guy, isn't he? So yeah, it seems like he hates Team Rocket, and yeah, he hates the weak, apparently. Even though he is weak. Well, he's not weak, it's just, you know, I'm a lot tougher. Doesn't really help that I've got 1 Pokemon on my team right now. I am definitely intending to catch more Pokemon. Don't think this is a solo run or something. It's just that I don't like catching Pokemon too early in the game. Oh? What's this? Oh, it's my egg, of course. Yes, guys, my egg is hatching. So yeah, this is the egg we received, and here is the Pokemon it came from, Togepi. So yeah, Togepi is a normal type Pokemon, and guess what? He's going to be our newest team member. So yeah, Togepi is team member number 2. So yeah, we're going to give him a nickname. Or her. No, it's a he. Okay. So I'm going to name him. I've got a name for him. This is another anime reference, but it's not a Pokemon anime reference. Some of you will get it, some of you won't. So yeah, here we go. It's not a very long name. Oh, and Professor Elm is calling me, so let's see what he wants. Hey Drake, this is great news. A Pokemon hatched from that egg. How the hell did he know that? He just calls me up, like, just now when I find out my egg hatched. He says like, oh wow, the egg hatched. How the hell did he know that? I knew giving you that egg was the right thing to do. I just knew it. You should come here and show me what kind of Pokemon it is. So yeah, we're not going all the way back to Newbark Town for a while, so he's going to have a long wait. Anyway, I want you guys to meet my newest team member. It is a Togepi. He's a level 1, and his name is Yue, which is, yeah, it's an anime name. I'll let you guys figure out which one it is. Whoever comments correctly as to which anime it's from, you will get a big pat on the back from me. I'm going to be training him off screen, so expect him to be higher level than level 1. He's rash-natured, often dozes off. His ability is Hustle, which boosts the attack stat but lowers accuracy. What's special about this Togepi, in comparison to other Togepis, is the fact that this Togepi can use the move Extra Sensory, which is a Psychic type move. And it's actually an egg move. It can't learn it by itself. It has to be bred on by a Hoot Hoot or a Noctowl. So the father or the mother of this Togepi is a Hoot Hoot or a Noctowl. So yeah, that is pretty interesting. We've got a very special Togepi on our team. He's definitely going to be a prime member of my team once he grows up and is ready to compete in Pokemon battles. Like I said, I'm gonna be training him, and I'm gonna be getting him towards the late 10s and stuff like that. So thanks for watching this episode of Pokemon Heartgold and Soulsilver walkthrough. Next time we'll be taking on the Azelea Town Pokemon Gym. So I'll see you guys next time.